The safe operation of a machine on a slope relies on three factors. 1. The type of terrain. 2. A machine that is equipped and maintained properly. And 3. A skilled, well-trained operator who is familiar with the machine's operation and maintenance manual and follows its instructions. This video will provide a brief overview of these points. First and foremost, however, it is imperative to equip your machine with a rollover protective structure, ROPS, or ROPS cab when available. Caterpillar machines operate best on flat surfaces. Unfortunately, that isn't always possible. There are times you must work on a slope. By slope or grade, we mean a surface that is higher on one end. Slopes are expressed in percent that is defined by the amount of height difference over a horizontal distance of 100. For example, a height difference of 10 would be a 10% slope. Not only is the percent of slope important, so too is the makeup of the material, the terrain. Uneven terrain can make the machine less stable. Newly filled material, found often on slopes, can collapse from the weight of the machine. Rocks and moisture can reduce the machine's traction and stability. Rocky surfaces can cause a machine to slide down a slope. Your machine works best on flat ground. Slope operation requires special considerations. Balance, of course, is critical, and it can be adversely affected by factors we take for granted on flat ground. Factors such as any equipment or attachments on the machine, implements being towed, weights and counterweights. Like towed implements, weights and counterweights can decrease the weight on the uphill tires or tracks. The type of tires or tracks. Narrower tires or tracks can increase ground penetration, increasing the angle on a side slope and making the machine less stable. The machine's systems. Operation and maximum production depend on a machine's various systems working together. Those systems, such as fuel, lubrication, power transmission, and fluid systems, can be limited on slopes, especially extreme slope conditions. Always consult the operation and maintenance manual for proper fluid level requirements and intended machine usage. Awareness of a machine's performance features, its limits, and anything that can affect stability form the foundation of the final piece, the skill and judgment of the operator. It's the skill and judgment of the operator that makes the biggest contribution to safety. That operator must be aware of the performance features of the machine and the effects a slope will have on machine stability. At a minimum, anyone operating a machine on a slope should be able to know when a slope is just too steep to be worked on, observe and react properly to working and environmental conditions, know the traction limits of the machine for the terrain it is operating on, have a feel for the machine's stability, identify potential hazards, and operate the machine safely by making appropriate decisions. When working on a slope, a skilled operator ensures the seat belt is working properly and uses it. Whenever possible, operates up and down the slope to avoid operating the machine across the slope. Places the heaviest end of the machine uphill. Operates at safe speeds for the conditions. Keeps attachments or carried loads as low to the ground as possible for more stability. As you can see, operating a machine on a slope requires a special set of skills. Before you sit in the operator's seat or before you put someone in the operator's seat, make sure those skills are there.